Hey folks, good to see you today. This is Average Joe, MRE. On this channel, I review civilian and military rations, outdoor gear, stoves, and gadgets. Today I'm going to attempt to get my knockoff solo stove mesa to gasify. This thing here. I bought a stove online and it was described in pictures as a solo stove mesa from the inside and out, but it turns out that it only looks like a solo stove mesa from the outside, which is still pretty cool. Most of these gasifier stoves out there just come in silver, and this is a nice vessel because it has legs, already has holes on the bottom, and it's painted black. It's pretty sharp looking, but as you can see, the gasifier parts are not inside. So I had a soup can, and it looked like it was going to fit in there, except for the lip. So I kind of had to bang in the bottom a bit, and I put holes on the bottom, and then I put some holes for the flames to come through. So let's try to stick that in there, and then we'll try to get it to gasify. Okay. And so the lip on top comes perfect to form with this other lip, so it should be nice and should fit properly. We'll see if this works. This is going to be my first attempt on doing my own gasification stove. Okay, on my other gasifier stove, I usually add 2 cups of these wood pellets. So let's try that. And we're gonna get that lit up. Alright, so for my ferro rod and steel, I got a new piece of steel. I was told through some different videos that these this is a piece of carbide here. This is used for sharpening your different garden tools, and it's made of carbide, I guess. It's supposed to be a really strong, really hard metal. So let's see if this works. All right, I'm gonna let that burn for about a minute, and then I'm gonna put that in with the wood pellets. Alright, I got my homemade fire starter in there, and I'm going to let that burn for about 5 minutes, then hopefully it'll start gasifying. And that's basically, it's really hard to articulate gasification, but basically in these things you start the fire from the top, it works its way down, and then the smoke comes up, it reburns and comes out these little holes here. But I'll put another explanation. I looked online, and there's hardly any short explanations, but it's basically reburning the smoke, and then turns into flame magically, scientifically. So stay tuned, and when we're gasifying, I'll be right back. Okay, it's starting to gasify now. You'll see kind of lines in the fire. So let me pan up here. I found this cute little percolator online. No, not online, at the thrift store. And it's got a glass top on it. I already got it set up to make some coffee. So just some regular grocery store coffee. The stuff I roasted came out kind of a little bit seared, so I'm going to attempt to roast some coffee some different ways in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm gonna put a little top on here for the pot, and let's try to make some percolator coffee here. All right, once this thing starts perking, I will come back to you. And the coffee beans, I roasted. I said seared. That was the wrong word. It's actually scorched. So it kind of burns it a bit, where it gives it a beyond dark roast. It's gives it kind of a burnt taste. So, like I said, I'm gonna explore some other ways. I got another thing I got from the thrift store was a stir crazy popcorn maker. So back in the 70s, before microwave popcorn, we just did it in a pot or a stir crazy. And I'm not sure when the air poppers come out, but we also had one of those growing up. And if you want low calorie but flavorless popcorn, that's a good way to go. But I saw some videos of people using that, so I'm gonna be looking out for an air popper at the thrift stores. And when I come across one, I'm gonna get it. But I did find the stir crazy, so the next coffee video that we do, we'll be doing the stir crazy popcorn maker. Looks really similar to the home coffee roasters, except it doesn't have temperature control on it. It just has hot and hotter. Just gets hotter as you make it, so there still might be a little bit of scorching, but I'm going to try to, as much as I can, I'm going to prevent that. And there might be a few scorched beans that we can pick out, so I think it'll be drinkable anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, it is starting to perk, and once we have some dark brown liquid coming through, and then we'll be done. So it's like 5 to 10 minutes maybe. The longer you perk, the stronger it'll get. And I gotta say, probably the best coffee I've ever had is percolator coffee. It's just really good. Okay, it's only been a few minutes, but this percolator already has nice dark coffee coming up. A couple of the last percolators I have haven't had that little glass top, so I'm glad I found this little vintage camp percolator here. So I'm going to pour a drink into my Cusca cup, and we're going to come up with every time I drink out of this, I'm going to quote a famous deep thought or things to ponder or funny things to ponder. So let's go ahead and pour us some coffee here. Okay, so here is my deep thought, and these are nothing that I came up with on myself. This is just kind of scouring the internet. All right, let's give her a stir. Got some milk and some sweetener in there. And our deep thought, funny thing to ponder is, what was the best thing before sliced bread? If you have any deep thoughts or things to ponder, leave it in the comments. And let's go ahead and give this a taste. That is some good strong coffee. All right, well, I'm gonna go inside. It is chilly. It's nice being next to this fire, but I'm really getting tired of of the cool air. So gonna have another cup in there for my partner. So you guys have a great weekend. Happy Fired Up Friday, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.